Hey guys, how you doing today? So we got our first box from Boxy. We got the regular box, and we're going to see what's inside. First thing I see is this Bali Balm Sweet Orange and Coconut Lip Balm. Sounds like an interesting combo, orange and coconut. Oh, it's a little tube. Let's see. I mostly smell the citrus. It's really cold because it was outside on the porch. And although I'm wearing a tank top because the fire's been going in the house for literally 3 days straight and it is toasty in here, it is not toasty out there. I guess I'd get a little bit of the coconut. Mostly I get orange. Feels nice. It was really hard to squeeze out of the tube, but I'm pretty sure that was only because it was outside. I'm cracking up though because clearly they did something wrong when they did this bottle. The stuff must have been sideways because I'm pretty sure that should be centered. It should be like this and not like this. Because it also makes the ingredients really hard to read in a weird spot. I like that though. That's nice. Let's see how much is that supposed to be. $33. Wow. I'm sorry. I don't care how cool your lip balm is. A tube this size of lip balm is never worth $33 to me. Wow. Okay. Next thing we have is Seraphine Botanicals. It says Apple and Balm Glow Lip Mask. I guess I did those in the wrong order, didn't I? $25. Really? What does it do? Boost hydration and glow with this protective lip mask formulated with shea butter, apricot, plus jojoba and rosehip oils that work synergistically to keep lips chapped-free, soothed, and plumped all at once. It's made with green apple and pineapple extract to help rid lips of unsightly dead skin cells and fine lines. How do you use it? I wonder. Literally the back of this says exactly the same thing as that did. This nourishing overnight lip treatment is also crafted with rich shea butter in order to condition and repair dry, flaky skin. What's that? Oh, it's the cat. I heard a noise behind me. I'm like, what? Nobody's helping me. It's the cat. Oh, it's got a little foil thingy on it. Smells good. Smells like apples. Obviously, I can't put it on right now because I just put the other one on, but I guess you put it on right before you go to bed? I don't know. The next thing we have is Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. I like tinted moisturizers sometimes when you don't really want to do a full face, full coverage, whatever. Like right now, I've got no blemishes to speak of. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of one starting or ending there, but I don't really have anything to worry about. I don't have any severe redness. I mean, I kind of have some dark circles. Stuff is so cold. Everything's so cold because it was out on the porch. And sometimes a tinted moisturizer is good when you don't have anything major, but you still want a little something. I have not put on a moisturizer today, so let's go ahead and check this out. It is hopefully the right color for my pale ass. Looks like it's going to be fine. It's kind of like having a BB cream or a CC cream where it just has a little bit of tint, but you're not really putting on a full foundation. In fact, I barely even see a difference with that. I guess I need a little on my chin, huh? I don't think I put it on my nose either. Wow. I mean, it's a tinted moisturizer, but I don't see it really tinting. I mean, I see that it has a color to it when it's on my fingers. But as far as did it change my face, the way my face looks any? No, it really didn't. But you know, that could be nice for a chill day where I really don't want to put a full face of makeup on, but I still did my eyes. I could kind of use that to blur out the edges of the, what's it called? Concealer, if I use any. All right, the next thing we have is Pharmacy, the one with the F, because I know there's 2 pharmacy brands that are spelled differently. Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Cleansing Toner. I'm actually almost out of the toner in the other room, so that's good as long as it doesn't have anything in it that I'm allergic to. It's got pictures of papaya on the top. That's exciting. Oh, that's a good size bottle. It's heavy too. It's a heavy glass bottle. Kind of nice. Before we open and sniff, check ingredients. Water, arginine, what's that? Salicylic acid, that's supposed to be good. Papaya fruit, ferment extract, Moringa oleifera leaf water? I have no idea what that is. And the seed extract of the same thing I can't pronounce. Eucalyptus, chlorella ferment, Paeonia, Sufra, something. There's a bunch of root extracts that I can't pronounce in here. Lactic acid, glycerin, butylene, glycol. Another, radish root. That one I can't read the first right. Okay, well, I don't see my known allergies immediately, so let's go ahead and open it and take a sniff. I always hope that toners don't really have a weird smell, but has a weird tip on it. What do you? Oh, is it one of those you push it down? I don't know. It smells like nothing. Although in a toner, that's not a bad quality to smell like nothing. All right, and that, I forgot to look how much the tinted moisturizer from Pure is $35, which to me is a bit expensive for a tinted moisturizer. I do know that that's a higher end, not super high end, but higher end brand than some of the things I use. So that's nice. This toner is, I just had it and then I lost it, $28. I don't know if I would pay $28 for one bottle of toner, no. But it does have the BHA, it does have the salicylic acid in it, so, but still, that's higher price point than my normal thing. Then the last thing we have is the Ciate London Velvet Eyeshadow Palette, which retails for $30, which they're not super end, but they're not super low end either, at least from my experience. I've got some nice things from Ciate before, from different subscription boxes. I wish I could get this open. It's being really stubborn. There it goes. Holy crap, that was a lot of work just to get an eyeshadow palette out. It's kind of a dusty rose color on the outside. I wonder if that says anything to the pit colors inside. Kind of. The mirror's all fogged up because it came inside from the cold. Mostly neutrals. There's some nice shimmers in there. The gold is pretty. I don't usually wear gold, although there is gold in my skirt today. Not that that changes what I wear. I don't know, it's a nice little neutrals palette. I might keep it, I might pass it on. Because as I've said many times before, I'm not a huge neutrals girl. It's not something I'm going to go to very often. Like today, I know my shirt is very neutral, but my skirt is very not. My skirt is green with gold. Both sides of it are green. It's one of those wrap skirts. But yeah, it's greens and golds. So if I was going to do a makeup look today, it would totally be bright green. It would be that beautiful emerald green. If I have, and I'm probably sure I do, somewhere in one of my palettes. So as far as value for the box, it is a good value in this one. We've got, let's see, 60, 80, 90, 112, 115, 120-ish, 121. And this is the base box, so this is the one that's, I think, $27 a month. So it is definitely a good value for what you're paying for it this month. Hopefully, we will get our other box soon, and I will finish this video. Alright, so we got our Boxy Charm Premium the very next day. I should really learn to be more patient with these and just wait for both boxes to come, but ooh, the first thing I see right on top is Fenty. So we're just going to start with Fenty, aren't we? Because it's there. I'm here for it. Alright, look at that. It's a box of something. What is it? Instant Retouch setting powder. It's $32. It says lavender. Oh God, tell me that's the color and not a smell. Yes, it's only a smell. I have to be careful. There it is. Color lavender. That seems like a weird color for a setting powder. How do I open? Oh, it's a screw top. Seems like, sorry, I've got wood gunk on me. I just put wood in the fire. I think that could match my pale butt. Because, you know, we all know I'm so pale. It's ridiculous. So that's kind of cool to get a setting powder. I'm actually basically out of setting powder. I have like the tiniest little bit of a Ciate London translucent one left, and like a tiny little sample size of a NYX one. So that's actually kind of exciting to get in there. Summer Fridays, the next thing I see. Jet Lag Mask. What is that? It's a nightly mask, daytime moisturizer, or in-flight lifesaver. Oh, $48. I'm never paying $48 for a tube this size. Just saying. That's ridiculous. Wow. Crazy. And I've never even heard of that before. So we'll go with this thing next since it's right here. Silver Pure. Silver infused microfiber makeup removing cloth. Why do you need silver in a makeup removing cloth? Antibacterial and anti-aging benefits of pure silver, ensuring a clean end to your day. So you're supposed to be able to just dampen this bad boy and wipe your makeup off, and that's it. I'm always really kind of skeptical. I mean, I should try it one day. But I'm always skeptical when they say, all you need is a little water and this will magically remove all your makeup. Because, girls, sometimes it is hard to get my makeup off at the end of the day, depending on if I used a setting or a primer plus a setting plus whatever kind of makeup it was. Full face of heavy-duty makeup, not even a makeup wipe gets that off. So, I don't know. Let's see. How much was that supposed to be? There it is. $30. I personally would never pay $30 for a face washcloth, but from what I've seen, that's pretty on point for things like that. The next thing I see is an Ofra palette. What kind of... Ooh. Look at the pretty colors. Oh, I guess I could have taken the plastic off. Maybe. Oh, it's an actual plastic tray, not just a little filament like they usually are. Look at that. Oh, this is so pretty. This little, it's multicolored, but it's so pretty. Look at that green too. Is this just like Ofra Cosmetics Good to Go Mini Mix Palette? Full face palette, shimmers, neutrals, highlighter. And what's really cool is that these are actually interchangeable pans. You can see there's a little knit right here in the cardboard, so, and it's magnetic. So if you had other Ofra singles and you didn't want this specific set to go with you, you could pull some of these out and replace them with something else. It's very pretty. I like it. All right. So the next thing I see is a Laura Mercier lipstick. Sorry, I couldn't find the front of it. In Plum Sublime. I don't know that I've ever had a Laura Mercier. Oh, I forgot to say $39 on the Ofra palette. That's actually not too bad considering you get a good amount of things, a pretty good size highlighter there in the center, versus this $32 lipstick. Looks like it might be a pretty color. I'm always afraid of plums coming out too pink. It definitely looks pink to me more than purple. Not sure how much I would use this. I bet you my sister Raina would love that color though. I don't know about me. Especially not a 32. And then the last thing we have is a Fenty mascara. I have never tried any of the Fenty mascaras. It is the Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. Packaging is kind of neat. It looks like it kind of like dissolves from the black down. It almost looks like mercury glass along here. You know, the black is just like fading down into the silver. Of course, it's in black. Aren't mascaras always in black? It's got a weird wand. Okay, so it looks nice, like a normal fat, whatever. But look, it's skinny this way. It's like fat, skinny. I don't know. It almost looks like the bristle version of a doe foot that's in a lip gloss, to be perfectly honest. So, interesting. So between our two boxes, I guess my other box. The other box was actually almost all skincare, wasn't it? Oh no, we did get the tinted moisturizer in that one. I totally forgot to use the lip mask last night. Oh, we got the Super Neutral Ciate London eyeshadow palette too. And then of course our... Yeah, so don't have enough time right now because it is break. It's lunch. I mean, lunch break, whatever. My lunch break is almost over. That's the point I'm trying to make. Why do I ever try to film these during a break time? I don't even know, because it's pointless. I know I'm not going to be able to do everything I want to with them. So why do I even try? I don't know. I really don't. So yeah, that was the two boxes. After work, maybe we will try to do a look with all of these lovely items. Oh, what was the total of our box? Let's see. A lot. Can we just leave it at a lot? Does that make sense? Well, we've got 30 and 24. So there's 54 plus 32 would be 76 plus 32 would be 108 plus 39, 147 plus 48, basically $200. My brain just doesn't want to finish that math. But about $200 though, and that's the one that's 37, I think. Which, you know, that is a really good value, honestly, for what you get. So hopefully after work, I don't forget I have this box chilling over here, and I will do a look with all this stuff. Okay, work is done. Time to see what we can do with these. I've already tested out this tinted moisturizer, which really there's barely anything to it, to be honest. Doesn't do much for a foundation to a face, but I don't necessarily care if I do my whole face anyways. I just want to test out a couple of these items. So, what can we test out? The question is, which eyeshadows do we use? Do we want to use the Ciate London palette, which was this one? Or do we want to use the Ofra palette, which is this one? There's definitely a lot more variety. Well, okay, it's not really a variety. It's just, I mean, that green is kind of cool. Let's see how that... Oh, man, it's so pretty. You know, I am wearing a greenish shirt. It's a little more green than it looks on the camera. I don't know which one I want to use. The question is, do I really want to keep them both too? Like, I don't know. Do I want to keep this one, or do I want to save it to give to somebody else? Because I don't know how much I'll really use these shades, but they are pretty. That gold is really pretty. But I think I'm going to use the Ofra one for today, because I'm more likely to keep and use that palette. I do really dig... Look at that green. Isn't that pretty? I think I kind of want to maybe see a couple of the other shades before I really go digging into it, so I know what I'm getting myself into. It's kind of like a blush color there, I think. Now that I've just swatched my hand all up. That brown, though, that is deep. I don't know if I'll be able to use that brown for anything. Well, unless I use it as an eyeshadow, I suppose. Just had to get it off my finger so I could keep swatching. Wow, I really expected this one right here to be super dark, but that's all I get out of it. I might be able to use that as a bronzer or a contour color. I just need to check out these. Oh, that's pretty. These shimmers, though, man. Look, there's all three of the shimmers. Look at those. How pretty are those? And then there's the whole center of the palette, which is the highlighters. And I'm out of room on the back of my hand. That was literally all the colors on the back of my hand just now. Now I gotta dry my hands off. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Let me just put them all on my hand real quick because, oh my Lanta. Look at how pretty they are. That's all four of them from the center. This is the pink, and then the one right below the pink, and the one next to that, and then back up next to the pink. I was like, those are so pretty. So, so pretty. All right. Yeah, we're going to play with this palette a little bit. That's what we're going to do today. Let's see. Not to prime. Or to prime. Final prime. With my Too Faced Born This Way. That's what we're priming with. There we go. All right. Good enough, at least. I still don't have a small mirror over here. Why don't I have a small mirror over here? Whatever. All right. Just clean. Got some kind of shimmer in it. Is that bad? I don't even know if my makeup brushes are clean. This one was in the living room, which is a really weird place for me to ever have my eyeshadow brushes. But I did do my makeup in the living room when my sister was here. Because my nephew was in this room getting dressed. So I just hijacked my makeup and left the room. Okay. It's clean now, but it's also wet. Alright, there we go. What do we want to start with? I think I'm going to start with this one over here in this corner. I'm just going to do that up here right below the brow. I always like doing something really light right there before I go into everything else so that it has something to, everything else has something to blend up into. That's a nice neutral base. Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and go to the one right next door. This pretty kind of ochre color. Let's see how that, oh God, that's more orange than I thought it would be. Okay. Oh, we're going orange now, aren't we? It's like super orange. Did not anticipate that being so orangey. Thought it'd be more of a rusty, I don't know why, but I thought it'd be more rusty than that. Of course, I also thought that really dark looking one on the bottom was going to be a lot more brown. A lot darker than it seemed. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way across the lid with this. Could probably use a better brush for that, but you know, here we are. I'm using the blending brush for the whole freaking eyelid. I don't care. All right, maybe they do the pins because they're removable and interchangeable. They kind of move around on you, which is a little annoying because it does make it difficult. Sorry, I'm checking a real mirror because sometimes the camera and the mirror look different. Okay. Now I'm going to go into this deep rusty red color and see how that looks. Hopefully it does come up. Oh no, it's not rusty red. It is orange. Apparently we're doing an orange eye look. We didn't even know we were going to, but we are. Because that's what it's all about in this palette. I really expected these to be more, you know, the way they translate in the pan. I mean, would you have thought that this top row minus the green was going to give you an orange eye look? I didn't. I didn't think I was getting an orange eye look out of this. I mean, yes, this is kind of an orange, but it's more of a rusty terracotta color. And that's what I expected it to look like on my eye, not this. But that's what we're getting today. I suppose if I'd been thinking about it, I could have done one eye with this one and one eye with the Ciate London palette. But I really don't know yet if I want to use or give away the Ciate palette. So for right now, we're holding off on that. This is seriously way more orange than I anticipated. Did I go all the way up to it? No, not quite. I do wonder how I could deepen that. I think I'd have to get a whole different palette to deepen that at all on the outside corners. I don't know. I think we can get away with it, maybe. I don't know. I don't wear orange for a reason. I don't wear orange or yellow usually because it doesn't typically look good with my skin tone. Just I'm really not knowing how I feel about this color. I wonder. No, it looks every bit as much orange in there. I mean, it does look slightly brighter here than it does in the mirror, but not. It's orange. It's very orange. Shoot, now I don't know if I want to try to pop on some of that. You know what I am going to do? I'm still not sure about the Ciate palette, but I know right here I have my Tarte Amazonian Clay palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this one, which actually came out of a different Boxy Charm. And I'm going to go into this dark brown up here and see if we can't get a little deepening out here in the corner. I just don't like how bright it is. I don't know what it is about this palette, but it almost smells like cocoa powder to me. Not hot chocolate, not a chocolate bar. Cocoa powder, like baking cocoa powder. That's got kind of that more earthy, not quite sweet, but very chocolate smell to it. That's what I smell in this. I don't know why. I know there's nothing chocolatey about this palette, but somehow it's just what it gives me when I smell it, when I open it. That's what I smell. I don't know if I like it better or... Okay, I feel like I'm doing a fall look now. It's so chocolatey, but we might come back with more of that terracotta orange. That's not really terracotta orange. Or maybe I was just a little heavy-handed on the other side. I also feel like it looks different in my mirror. I mean, it's very much a fall vibe right now. It's a very fall vibe. But you know, whatever. If I was wearing a skirt this color, it'd probably be just fine. I am not. But it could be. Ooh. There might be a pencil in there I might want to use. Oh, I've got an even better idea. All right. So now I'm just going to use my finger for this. Which one do I want? I think we're going to go with this one here. Which is this finger. Ow. Hit my finger funny on the edge of that. Just get a little shine going on. Oh, yeah, that helps. I think that shimmer over it all balances out a little. Oh, God, I need to clean up my eyeball. There's just something about shimmers. They tend to go on better, I feel, with your fingers versus a brush. I mean, technically, yeah, you can use a brush, but I feel like the color just looks better. Okay, I'm not feeling as orange now as I was before, but there's some serious cleanup needs to go on aisle 9 over here. Come on. I got that way outside my socket. Way outside my comfort zone. That's better. All right. Oh, excuse me. I didn't expect to burp at you guys. Sorry. That brush is very, very dirty now. Sounds like Kevin's home. All right. Let's see what eyeliners we've got in here. No, maybe not. Well, maybe this one would go good with it. Try using this down here and see how it matches. Oh, it actually matches really good.
What?
I'm doing a makeup video.
Here, it was laying on the floor next to the wood stove.
Soaking up all the heat.
And I opened the door to walk through, and she hopped up and took off.
Sounds about right. I just put wood on there, so it should be nice and should be going fine.
Was it going this morning?
Yeah, it was still going.
Because there was very, very little coals.
Mm.
So I threw a couple sticks on there. And then...
It was going enough that I was able to keep it going or get it going again.
And I threw some wood on there.
I got wood off of the porch all day. Sorry, I'm looking for a brown. I swear I've got a brown up here somewhere. Should be... There's a yellow.
Almost done?
Yeah. There we go. I've got this brown one. It's ColourPop. It's from the At Forest Site collection. It's a really pretty color.
Because I was wondering if you wanted to go over to Target.
Sure.
That's why I got off early.
I didn't even know you were realize you were home early. That just broke.
That just broke?
Yeah, the eyeliner pencil just broke on me. You know, screw it. I don't want brown anyways. Where's my black one? Do it the easy way. The mascara is going to be black anyways.
Do you even have the Kurogi or whatever it is?
Yes, I do.
The...
It's a blue killer whale looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In case any of you guys watching are not familiar, it's Pokemon Go that he's talking about. Oh, I almost poked myself in the eye. I did poke myself in the eye that time. That was not smart. Okay. There we go. Eyeliner on and in my eye, apparently. So where'd that mascara go? Alright, we're going to go ahead and try the Fenty mascara that came in the box today. This is the weirdest makeup brush, seriously. Where's wand, I should say. Not bad, though. Decent coverage. Not all clumpy and gross. I swear somebody just set off fireworks outside. Because it didn't just sound like a boom, it sounded like firework twinkles. Oh, jeez. Just got some on my eyelid. Ooh. Okay, got it off, more or less. That's why you keep Q-tips on your makeup station. Oh, I don't know. I put down the mirror. I need it for the other eye. Well, this poor eye is getting abused because somehow I got the wand too close to my eye. And now there's mascara in there to go with the eyeliner that's in there. And now I need to clean up underneath my eyes. Fantastic. Maybe they're celebrating the inauguration. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why people would be setting off fireworks right now. Not a holiday. Although I guess to some people it might be. If it was who they voted for was being inaugurated, I guess that could be a reason to set off fireworks. I've never heard fireworks on inauguration day before, but who knows? Maybe. For lack of a better idea of why somebody would be doing it. Alright. Although that happened hours ago, so again, I don't know why people are setting off fireworks in our neighborhood. Alright, I gotta clean up this mess here. I just put a little bit of that Born This Way on this Q-tip. Because I made a mess of my face. Well, I made a mess because I got it in my eye, and when I blinked because I poked my eyeball, got it everywhere. Alright, not bad. What is going on over here? Alright, let me find... This is my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, because I know that although that tinted moisturizer isn't bad, you know what, never mind. We'll just go ahead and do the tinted moisturizer. It won't cover anything, I can tell you that. It's tinted moisturizer. Right. So it's not going to like cover redness or anything, not really. And this came in the base box. But the mascara and the eyeshadow palette came in the premium box. I guess it does a little bit, not much, just not much for redness and whatever, but you know, I don't really care that much. It's already after work and towards the end of the day, so it's not like I'm trying to look good for anybody. Because honestly, Kevin doesn't care if I have makeup on or not. Not really. Which then I guess gives us a reason to use the Fenty setting powder. Well, no, I guess you wouldn't set tinted moisturizer, would you? You wouldn't. But we can grab this fluffy little brush and this fluffy little brush and this fluffy brush. Start with this one and this color and see how that works. I'm afraid of it being just too strong. But it really did come out light. Yeah, see, that works just fine for that contour. Maybe it's a little orange, but it's there now. Looks are right, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have done that on an unpowdered face, though. On a tinted moisturizer only face. Yeah, whatever. And then we're going to use this side as a blush. I'll just add to the rosiness of my cheeks and make it look more intentional. There we go. And then we will grab... Whoop! Apparently we're going to throw a brush on the floor. Oh, okay, that is really pink. Whatever, we're going for a very obvious look. Let's see. Let's go for this one here, I think. A little corner of goodness. Oh. Ooh, yeah, that's cute. I like it. Give us a little bit of that. A little near the nose, a little here. Right under the edge. I should really use a smaller brush to do that with, but I don't feel like getting a smaller brush out. All right, there we go. Now, don't have any brows. Use this little Benefit one here. Or wait, is it Benefit? Yeah, Precisely My Brow in blonde. Just a little, just help our poor brows out a little bit. They're so light. Good enough. I don't know if I want to try this or not. I really don't think I like this color. You know what? I'm not going to use it because I really think I'm giving it to my sister. But one thing I have up here that would probably go with this is I have this Dose of Color lipstick that I got, I don't know how long ago, in one of these boxes. It'll probably be perfect. Okay, maybe it's a little too orange. It's pretty bright. Oh, you know what I should have done? No, it wouldn't be quite right. Quite the right color. Had a weird random thought. Ooh, you know what I could do though? Grab this one right here. Oh, no, I don't like that either. Awesome. So I went from it's too orange to ew. What did I just do to my lips? Not that. Okay, I did have one other idea, but I think it might be the wrong color. But I'm going to see really quick. Yeah, it's a little too green. The Fenty lipstick I got. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to our Dose of Colors, even though it's very, very orange. You know what? Hold on a second. Where's a dark color? Dark pencil, maybe. Nope, that's the one that would match it. Bright, 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 and red. Let's try this one. It's a Realer pencil. I don't have any idea what color it is. It came in one of these boxes. I'm gonna do... I'm doing a significant amount of this on my lips, even though it's a liner, because I want it to help mellow out that orange a little. Okay, so I basically just left the very, very center of my lips bare. And now let's try that orange. Oh, see, that's much better. I really mellowed out that bright, bright orange. I think it actually matches really well. Well, I almost forgot to wipe off the wand before putting it back in there. Don't want to mix the colors, right? Not completely. Yeah, that's a much better color. That violet just would not have been the right color. So, okay, there we go. There's a look using at least part of what I got in my boxes this month. Bye, guys.